Hi everyone, good morning. Teng Bu from Capital Dynamics. It's Saturday again. For today, the topic is pretty unusual. It's about icapital.biz Berhad turning a new chapter in 2025. So what happens when Malaysia's only listed closed-end fund turns 21? Let's find out and see whether you would want to attend its AGM or its Investor Day. So it was launched, it was listed on Bursa Malaysia in 2005. This is its 21st anniversary. It's having a special 21st AGM on the 4th of October, Saturday, in KLCC. And then 6 weeks later, we'll be having its 2025 Investor Day on the 15th and 16th of November in KLCC. So this year, the practice is different. For those of you who are familiar, you know that the Investor Day and AGM of icapital.biz Berhad are always held together. Investor Day after the AGM. This year, we have split the two into two different dates for good reasons. Because the 21st anniversary AGM of ICAP is a very special occasion. It is very special in a few areas. First, the AGM is not virtual. The AGM is not physical. It is in a hybrid format, both physical and virtual, to allow all shareholders to take part in this very special AGM of ICAP. What is in store for ICAP in the next 21 years? You know, the fact that we have one closed-end fund on Bursa Malaysia for more than 2 decades is really a milestone that cannot be overlooked or ignored. For 21 years, ICAP, for those of you who have owned the shares and for those of you who want to own the shares, ICAP has been a fortress for individual share owners. We are very protective of individual share owners. In fact, we encourage quality individual share owners. Now, we must not let certain irresponsible members of the ICAP community selfishly destroy what we have built for 21 years. You know, there's only one icapital.biz Berhad. It's as precious as our planet. Now, you may ask, how are you going to attend the AGM? Well, there are two ways. One is the traditional way. You can attend physically. Come to KLCC on 4th October, and then you can register yourself. The usual procedures will apply. Now, if you attend physically, the share owners and proxy holders will receive a special exclusive 21st anniversary gift. That is one good reason why we want you to come, right? It's a token of appreciation from ICAP and all of us. Then, this year, the 21st AGM will be conducted with special celebrations. Come and see for yourself what it's all about and make the event joyous and a happy one. And to encourage greater physical participation in the 21st AGM, each individual share owner is allowed and encouraged to bring one guest along with you so that we can have more people having a good time. But what if you can't come physically? you can attend the AGM in a virtual manner. Now, there are ways to register yourself virtually. You can go to the link that we show you. You can register online via Boardroom Smart Investor Portal. You can see the link, and you have to do it by Thursday, 2nd of October 2025. You have to do it before. You can even register virtually now. There are already shareowners who have registered themselves for the virtual AGM. Now, then after that, an email containing the meeting link to participate in the 21st AGM will be emailed to you by the share registrar. The procedures are actually straightforward. So you have two choices, physically or virtually. Of course, we would like to see you in person. It's more fun. What about proxy registrations? Individual shareowners can register, submit your proxy forms via the following methods. The first is electronically via investor.boardroomlimited.com, or you can email to bsr.helpdesk@boardroomlimited.com. You can see the links in the slides. Alternatively, shareowners can submit the usual methods of depositing the hard copy proxy forms. If you are a corporate investor, you're advised to lodge the proxy forms by sending the hard copy to ICAP share registrar. That's the way for corporate investors. Now, this year's AGM, I mentioned, is hybrid, virtual and physical. We want you to attend, participate actively, and cast your votes so that you can shape the future of ICAP for the next 21 years. By then, I'll still be talking to you, I hope. Okay, few important deadlines for you to remember. 20th September, Saturday, is the deadline for you to submit your questions prior to the AGM. 2 days later, 22nd September, Monday, is the last day for you to buy ICAP shares so that you are entitled to attend the AGM, the 21st AGM. Then, 2nd of October, Thursday, 2 days before the actual AGM, is the deadline for you to submit your proxy form physically or online. And it's also 2nd October, it's also the last day for you to register to attend virtually our AGM. So those are the important dates. Please remember them and don't wait until the last minute. By the way, 2 important dates for those who are interested in the dividend of ICAP. It has declared a dividend of 13.5 cents based on current share price is about giving you a dividend yield of about 5.2%. 29 September, Monday, is the last day for you to buy ICAP shares to be entitled to the dividend. Then, the next day, Tuesday, 30th September, you will go ex-dividend. 29 September, last day, 30th September, it goes ex-dividend. We have already sent out the hard copy of the 2025 ICAP annual report. You should be getting them anytime soon. But if you haven't, or if you want to refer to a lot of things inside the annual report, you can go to www.icapital.my for the soft copy. This year's annual report is different. It comes with a special wrapper. You see physically it's red in color, and if you turn it over, you see a very interesting story designed in a very nice animated form of the journey of icapital.biz in the last 21 years. It's very similar to walking the Antarctica because it's a journey few have taken, and a journey where there are really no GPS or roadmaps. The 21st AGM of ICAP is held 4th October. The 2025 Investor Day is held on 15 and 16 November. Both are held at the KL Convention Center, 5 different dates. Now, what are you going to get in the 2025 Investor Day? This year's Investor Day, I think, promises to be the most ambitious of the events that we have organized. First, 15 November is day one. It's in the morning. You have Budding Value Investor Award, the final phase, where 40 over universities from all over the world, students from these universities have registered to take part in this year's BVIA. And the topic is, the investing style of value investing was born in 1934 by Benjamin Graham through his book Security Analysis during the depths of the Great Depression. With the ongoing threats of a global trade war and AI, how would you apply value investing in such an environment? So the participants are supposed to write an essay on that and then pick a stock, recommend a stock to buy or sell based on this particular title. The finals, day one, 15 November, KLCC. In the afternoon of day one, I will be giving you a special talk. Every year, Saturday of Investor Day, I will do a special presentation. Now, for this year, I will explore in a very critical manner what life really means for Malaysians beyond 2025. And I will attempt to answer this vital question that is on everybody's mind. Do Malaysians have better options, or are we doomed? In 2015, 10 years ago, I did a presentation, similar presentation, in the KLCC plenary hall to about 3,300 over people. At that time, Malaysia was going through crisis after crisis, and Malaysia was going through very difficult times. So at that time, I asked the question, I shared my views on where are we really heading, the Malaysian story. So 2025, this year, in my usual style, my usual very outspoken, objective manner, I will reveal what I see and what I think lay ahead for us all Malaysians. So come, join Saturday afternoon, 15 November. Then day 2, on 16th of November in KLCC, we will have the 2 tracks, track 1 and track 2. Track 1 will have a different set of talks, track 2 have a different set of talks, but never mind. Don't worry about that. You can go to the website to get details of all the talks and the speakers. One of the keynote presentation is Sunday at 4:30, where 16th of November, where I will give a keynote presentation. I'll share with you my investment outlook for 2025 and beyond, with special focus on the Malaysian stock market. I did that for 2023, I did that for 2024, and 2025 is a continuation of that series. I'm sure you'll find it most beneficial. Then, the talks under track 1 and track 2. We have a series specially focused on semiconductor, special semiconductor series. There will be 5 presentations for all levels of investors, from beginners to the very experienced semicon investor. We will, in these 5 presentations, unlock its complexities and opportunities. There will be introduction by Ms. Tan. There will be myself sharing my experience, my 31 years of experience researching semiconductor stocks locally and overseas. There will be semicon presentation by Unisem, by Kellington, and there will be a 2-hour panel discussion comprising 4 to 5 industry specialists. Dr. Sri Wong, who is president of Malaysia Semiconductor Industry Association, will be there. Kevin Khoo, the chief operating officer of UNISEM, Malaysia's leading OSAT, will be there. There's the CEO of Tenisik, is one of Malaysia's leading IC design firm. You probably have heard of Skychip. Tenisik is in many ways even more advanced than them. So these people will be sharing their thoughts on the challenges facing Malaysia's semiconductor industry. Then there's another panel discussion on supply chain and tariff, because the global economy is going through an unprecedented phase. The global economy hasn't seen this kind of tariffs for a very, very long time. So we invited Dr. Sri Wong from the MSIA to give the Semicon's view, Dr. Ajib, who is a veteran in the mining industry, to talk about the supply chain from the rare earth point of view. And then we have the CEO of GDEX. GDEX is a very large logistics company in Malaysia, employing 4,000 over people. He will be inside the panel. And then there's Dr. Shado. Dr. Shado is a professor of supply chain management. He is very experienced. He's got a PhD from MIT, America. He'll also be inside there. And there are 1 or 2 more. So this panel discussion on supply chain tariff will hopefully help Malaysian businesses navigate this unprecedented economic landscape. After that, we have the winning team from Capital A, who share with you what is Capital A going to be after the restructuring is completed. You have Teleport, you have ADE, you have AirAsia Move. They'll all be explaining to you in a special integrated presentation on Capital A. Then there's another very unusual series we call the Women Series. Now for this, there'll be 5 successful women from different backgrounds, academicians, CEOs, who will talk about how they've gone through the life journey and become successful. So these are some of the talks, and then Hibiscus Petroleum will be having a sponsored feature of their own. I would not be able to share with you the rich contents that you can obtain. You have to come for yourself. This is day 2, 16th of November. Now, as always, the Investor Day is open to the public with a bit of commitment fee, because we know that Malaysians sometimes have this bad habit of registering and not turning up, and that really disrupts the logistics of the whole event. So we just ask for a tiny commitment fee from participants to make sure that they turn up. And don't forget, the Investor Day is a not-for-profit event. It makes a lot of losses every year. The commitment fee is to make sure that things go smoothly and we do not waste anything unnecessarily. So you can see the details. If you register before 31st October, you pay 80 ringgit. It's the same as last year, there's no inflation. Or better still, if you bring 2 friends, you are able to attend the Investor Day for free. So 3 is a party. Now you make your choices, make sure you come. If you have any questions, please send us your email, WhatsApp us, call us, and we will be more than happy to help you with the AGM, the 21st AGM, and the 2025 Investor Day. I hope we will be able to see you in all the 2 events. With that, I hope you have a good weekend ahead and stay healthy.